Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Amateur Hour Sports, ready for another Toronto Raptors watch party. Raptors tonight at the Golden State Warriors, coming off of a pretty large beatdown against the Phoenix Suns. We're back and we're ready to go as the Raptors are taking on the Warriors in this one. Another one which could it could be a loss. Yeah, Golden State's favored by quite a lot here, but we'll see how things go. We got March Madness on tonight as well. College basketball in the works. We've also got Canadian soccer tonight taking on Mexico. Nations League semifinal, the United States of America, the 11th province, just lost to Panama. So, maybe we'll let them keep that country if they can't even beat Panama. Maybe we just let them go there, huh? But if Canada do beat Mexico, and it's a very tall task, as we know, Mexico pretty good at soccer. They play Panama in the final, and I do like our chances. I'm just seeing the lineup for Canada. Yeah, Canada's lineup's pretty good. Here's the opening. So I'll have that on as well. That game starts at 10:30. I'm just checking the lineup there. I'm also getting March Madness up on my phone. And I want the right game here because Drake and Missouri are in a pretty tight game down the stretch. I'd like to see how that one pans out. So, yeah, I hope everyone's having a good week so far. One day to go. Earlier today, well, I've been watching college ball for a lot of the day. Earlier today as well, Italy had a Nations League game. I am Italian. Well, my background's Italian. Italy lost, so that wasn't very fun. But, we're powering through. We got a little bit to go in the season, and we're going to get through it, everybody. And here's to hoping it will all be worth it come that NBA draft. Here's to hoping. We still got work to do, though. 7th in the tank standings. The Brooklyn Nets were just in overtime. Did Brooklyn win their game? Lost in OT. That would have been nice if we got a Brooklyn win today. Unfortunately, Brooklyn did get the loss. They pushed the Pacers to the brink, but succumbed in the end and eventually did lose. The 76ers to the Thunder, of course, got blown out yesterday. So we'll see how today goes. Pretty, decent starting five for the Raptors, I'd say. We've definitely had worse than this. Pretty decent. I'll pull it up right now. But it's pretty decent. And hey, we better get a pretty decent lineup if we're going to be up until the ungodly hours watching this game. So it's Emmanuel Quickly, Ochai Agbaji, Scotty Barnes, Jonathan Mobo, Jakob Poeltl. So a lot of size in this lineup, which is nice. But we'll see how they are able to compete against a Golden State team that has been very, very good since the addition of Jimmy Butler. And here is the starting five. It is Steph Curry, Brandon Podziemski, Jimmy Butler, Moses Moody, and Draymond Green. Yeah, small lineup, a very small lineup here. So it'll actually be kind of interesting to see the two contrasting styles. This is obviously the better team that is expected to win by double digits, but interesting to see how we will use our size to combat their lack of size in this one overall. But I missed the game on Monday, had a couple days off the Raptor. I missed the game on Monday. So I work Monday nights. I tell you guys that. Usually, though, I'm able to work after the stream. But because, well, it was kind of a double. Two things went wrong in that one. First of all, I worked really late that day. I got home at 6:30 to 7 p.m. in that range. So I got home in that range. And I got to do work when I get home. And I had a lot of work to do when I did end up getting home. No, I got home closer to 7. So anyways, I had to work. I had to do a lot of work as well. Ended up missing the game. I think it started at... I think the game started at 10. When the game started, I was still working. Monday. The game started at... it doesn't say. Anyways, game started late. But I was still working when the game started. So I had to finish work after stream or miss stream. So I decided, you know what? the game's going to end at 1. I don't want to be doing more work after that. So I decided just to skip the stream and do some work. I ended up finishing up work like right before the Raptors game finished. So, yeah, I would have been up till like 4 a.m. And then I streamed Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. So I was like, hey, I'll skip the stream, work till 1, sleep for, 5.5 hours, then do the 7 a.m. stream. And I did that. Better than going to bed at 4 and sleeping like 2.5 hours. But, man, I had a rough few days of sleep, including that one. And I was wiped yesterday. I was absolutely wiped. I knocked out for like 10 hours yesterday, which was a bit of a luxury for myself. But, yeah, so much for that sleep schedule, which I kind of corrected this morning. Today, 10 p.m. start time. And, watching the Raptors potentially get throttled and go to bed late again. But, also Canada's playing, so I'd probably be up late watching that one anyways. Yeah. Got to be our last West Coast game of the year. Yeah, last one on the West Coast this year. The latest game other than today, we have an 8 p.m. against Chicago. Why would we have an 8 p.m. on a Tuesday against Chicago? Anyways, 8 p.m. against Chicago on the 1st of April. And an 8:30 p.m. on the 11th of April at Dallas. That is the one I'm guaranteed going to be missing, as I will be away in Pittsburgh. I may miss the last game of the season as well, which is a Sunday, because I may or may not be back from Pittsburgh. If I stay one night in Pittsburgh, I'll be back for that game. If I stay 2 nights, I will not be back for that game. I don't know which way it is going to go as of yet, so who knows. But hey, if you're grinding with me, you're staying up tonight, hit that like button, support the stream, support the content, subscribe for more content just like it. I'll have a video coming out tomorrow as well. Been trying to do a bit more videos lately. Been trying to put out a lot of content. I've been working hard, so show your support to the channel, please and thank you. Nathan PT in the chat. What's going on? YBN Fat Boy. Thank you for joining me here tonight. Man, we're some real sickos watching the tanking Raptors against the Golden State Warriors at 10 p.m. Eastern time. But gotta fucking do it. Gotta fucking do it. We gotta grind through. We're gonna push through. We're gonna push through, try and get through the rest of the season, y'all. We'll get there. We will get there. We will get there. March Madness. Amazing time of the year. Amazing time of the year. As for that last game, the Raptors, by the way, I kind of like diligently watched the first quarter, and it was very apparent the Phoenix Suns were horrible on defense. And as soon as they kind of stepped it up a little bit and got engaged, holy, did they absolutely plow us and pummel us and get over the line, man. That was, in the end, that one was pretty ugly. Yeah. Phoenix don't win many games either. Like, I was thinking, yeah, Phoenix kind of suck. Maybe we can keep it close. But the second quarter, oh my God, like 39-11 in the second quarter. It was written on the wall at that point. 39-11 in the second quarter is pretty remarkable indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully not that here today. Hopefully, somewhat close, somewhat in the mix. But I don't know. Golden State's been a bit of a machine lately. What is their record as of late? I think they lost their last game, but they were missing Steph for that one. They won their last game. Without Steph, I think, against the Bucks. No, Steph played that. Did Steph play that game? Yeah, no Steph against the Bucks, and they won. They should not have won that game. Bucks kind of sold. They lost this one to the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets, they didn't have Jokic. Yeah, no, a Jokic-less Nuggets with Steph Curry, and they lose by 9. That's really bad. And then they beat the Bucks without Curry. That's weird. And before that, they had won, I think it was 7 games in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 games in a row. So they've won 8 of their last 9. They will be expecting to win this game. The Raptors are just like the most difficult team to predict right now. Don't know who's going to start on every given night. And then after that, you don't know how many minutes those guys are going to play. So who knows how this goes. If this game goes similar to the Phoenix game, and it's like fourth quarter, and I have to watch like Orlando Robinson, Colin Caston, Garrett Temple, I might just pack it in and watch Canada, Mexico. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes today. We'll certainly be here to start the game, and we'll certainly see how it goes beyond that point. Good next Leafs win tonight. Good stuff. They've been kind of struggling lately. What is their record? They are a little lead on the Lightning. They actually caught up to the Panthers. Very tight, as it always is in the Atlantic Division. Gonna want to win that division, eh? 3 wins in a row has helped. They are gonna want to win that division. Well, here's the trade-off. You come second division, get the Lightning, which you don't really want. You win the division, you risk losing to the fucking Senators, which would be horrific. I guess it could be the Canadiens still. I guess it could be somebody else still. What is it? Yeah, it would likely be the Senators at that point. Man, wow, Capitals are a wagon. Absolute wagon. Let's see if we catch the Panthers. Anyways, we're at there. Let's see if we can pass the Panthers, I suppose. Laura Wong in chat. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Late night for this one. Appreciate that. Let's see. Drake up 59-53 on Mizzou. An 11 seed. I think I have Drake in my bracket. How is my bracket doing? Let's have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Well, I had Yale, which didn't pan out. I had Creighton I had Louisville this morning. My rank is 20 millionth in the world on ESPN, so that's probably not great. I'm last in my bracket, in my pool, and my max is the second lowest, so that's not good. I had Clemson going pretty far, and Clemson lost to McNeese today. That also wasn't helpful. A lot of unhelpful shit today. Yeah. I also had Kansas, who lost to Arkansas. Oof. March, baby. Auburn needs to win it all, and maybe I got a shot in my pool. Maybe I got a shot in my pool. How's the Raptors this season? Said God is gracious. Not good, man. Not good at all, in fact. It's been a pretty downer of a year, boss. I'll keep it a buck. Downer of a year. 24 times. There might be more games than last year, though. Well, they will. They won 25 games last year. They have 24 wins already. Last year was really bad. Wow. Really, really bad. Okay. I'm almost out of water. I need water. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to grab some water, and then when I come back, it'll be pretty much game time, unless, the NBA starts like 15 minutes late, which sometimes they do, but don't go anywhere. All right. I just wish we committed to the tank better, but there's only so much you can do. I felt like timing was pretty good. You know, they played up to the deadline, which I think is fair, right? And then like when did they really kick into gear here? Like losing games. Remember this was a fun win. Was it this one? This was a fun game, I remember. Coming off a bit of a losing streak. This part got a little annoying. When they won these 5 games in a row. Then they were losing games. And they really started to tank here because they sat Pirtle out. It feels like the timing was pretty good. Like, I don't think, like, at this point, I was thinking, like, man, like, oh, my God, why would they win that game? Like, I really enjoyed that game here. I really enjoyed this win here. Then they tried to lose this game. And then this is, like, the first game they really started to try and lose, to me, that I can recall. And then they went on a big win run, like, right after they started to try to lose. Yeah, they tried so hard to lose these 2 games for Orlando. Won both. The Jazz out-tanked us. Managed just to lose this one to the Wizards. Get out-tanked. Tank hard. Like, I don't know. I feel like they've done what they can. Like you said, there's only so much that they can do. Nate D says, Brooklyn and Philadelphia being behind the Raptors in standings should have never happened. The Raptors absolutely blew this tank. We're looking at top 7 pick at the moment. Maybe get lucky. Well, it's probably top 8 at this point, actually. Brooklyn committed to a tank, like, in December. They traded away Schroeder, like, for nothing. Just get fucking rid of it. We're winning too many games. Get rid of him, basically. Like, the Brooklyn were committed early to the tank. So a bit of a different spot than for the Raptors. They got D'Angelo Russell, who sucks, and they just said, yeah, do your thing, D'Lo. Have fun, man. Just go do whatever the hell you want. But they committed early. Sixers were just really, really, really bad, to be honest. So, I don't know. I don't think we blew it. Again, I don't feel like we've done much wrong with the tank. I think we committed at, like, a good time. I think the Jazz game at home, that one I kind of look at thinking we probably could have rested guys in the 4th and didn't. That's the only one where I kind of felt like not enough was being done. But I don't feel like we've done too much wrong. Being out tanked sucks. Imagine being rewarded for being worser. It's just the dynamic that the NBA has unfortunately created, you know? Even if we finished 7th, luck, let's say the draft lottery could still give us top 4. Could it not? Well, actually, we finished 14th. Luck could still give us a top 1 pick. So, yeah, 7th, absolutely you could end in the top 4. Guess what the Raptors were ranked in the tank standings when they got Scotty Barnes? 7th. And they got, guess what? A top 4 pick. So, yeah, absolutely it can happen. You can go anywhere in the top 14 down to 1 if something gets, you're really lucky to do that. But, yeah, it's absolutely possible. 10:08, and they're going to commercial. So we're not even close to starting yet, really. We still have to go to commercial. These fucking scammers, man. Here, what's great is that we can actually exactly quantify where every position could end up in the draft. So if you do end 14th, like currently the Sacramento Kings are, you have a 2% chance of landing in the top 4, but you've got a shot. If you get luck, could you not? Right? The Suns, unfortunately, for them, they suck and they're going to lose their pick probably to the Rockets. But they've got a shot. Yeah, absolutely they do. Raptors right now have about a 32% chance at a top 4 pick, 7.5% chance at a top pick, but their odds could get better. Miami, man, Isn't it crazy how far Miami fell off? That's crazy. Lower than the Spurs is insanity. It really is. Hope Curry goes off 50 piece. I don't think it'll take a Curry 50 piece to beat the Raptors. Yeah, it really is like that South Park episode, The Losing Edge, where both baseball teams are trying to lose all the time. It really is like that. I am wondering when we get to the day that a team scores on themselves. They're up one. They got the ball. And the team misses the game-winning shot. They get a defensive rebounds and put it back in their own net or something. I am waiting for the day we get that. Because, how far will we go? Will teams call timeout when they have no timeouts left to give the team a technical free throw? How far are we really going to go in this? Because, you told people the 80s this is what tanking would look like. They'd be like, what the hell, man? Do these guys have no shame? And the answer is no. They don't. So, who knows what lengths we will get to eventually? Will they help correct tanking? Will they make it less fashionable? We don't know the answer to that question either. So yeah, we'll see. The Drake Bulldogs into the last 32. Congrats to them. Starting fives, I already said it earlier, but I'll say it again. It's quickly Abaji, Mobo, Barnes, Pirtle for the Raptors, so big lineup. And it's Curry, Podziemski, Moody, Butler, and Green for the Warriors. Small lineup. So, be interested to see the dynamic of this lineup. Before we get started, remember to hit the like button. Remember to subscribe as well. If you haven't gotten yourself some merch yet, please consider doing so. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Get yourself some merch. Send me a message. I'll get that merch sent out to you. And you'll like it. You'll like it. You'll love it, maybe. I think you'll definitely like it. I love it. I love mine. Wearing the hat. We got hats in black and white, 50 a piece. We got t-shirts like this one, 35 a piece. We got stickers like these down here, 2 a piece if you get 3. 3 a piece if you get 1. 2.5 a piece if you get 2. Free shipping on those too. You get some shirts or hats, I'll give you some stickers for free. So, yeah, support your boy. Is this game 70 tonight? I believe so. That's what I have in the thumbnail. I believe it's that. Alrighty. Game 70. We have begun in Golden State. Podziemski with it, gives it to Butler. Draymond Green for 3. Not him, man. Anybody but him. Draymond Green for 3. The Warriors lead by 3. I'll let Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler beat us, whatever. I don't want Draymond Green to beat us. Raptors down by 3. Will they ever be tied or in the lead in this game after this? Because they just missed a 3 ball there by quickly. Curry bringing it forward. Gives it to Green. In the corner to Moody. Closed down by Emmanuel quickly, but steps out of bounds. I will continue to commend the Raptors for their ability to get the players up for these games still. The players are still amped for these games. The players are still, bought into things. It must be really hard to do that, but they are right now. So I commend the coaching staff for being able to make that happen. Great job by them. Sam Mitchell actually tied. Now, I don't like Sam Mitchell, but Sam Mitchell was talking about the Raptors tank earlier today on the March Madness broadcast. They were talking about like the top picks potentially, and they were talking about the Raptors. And he said, like, hey, if you want to make the play-in, like, do you want to be a play-in team for the next 5 years? Or do you want to boost your chances of being, a 45, 50 win team next season? Make the top 6, make the playoffs, and help build yourself up to where you really want to be in the NBA standings. And, yeah, I was like, it resonated well with me. He was right. We could, keep being that play-in team, or we could try and change that. But it's starting to look like we won't be getting a starter out of the draft. 6 are the Warriors now after Podziemski nails a 3. Potential lineup for next season is promising. Just actually decent looking center guy. Probably going 5-day would be nice for him too. Yes. Again, it's probably not going to be a starting player for the Raptors that they get in their position. Who knows? They could get lucky, but they could get a player that's going to help them for sure. Kind of strange that Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper are the consensus second, third pick, and they're not in the tournament, and they play on the same team because Rutgers were so bad. 8-2 Warriors here, but the consensus second, third pick, and they're regarded as like generational players. But yeah, around where a lot of mock drafts as Mobile lays in off the Pirtle assist. A lot of mock drafts right now will have Common Maluach. A lot of mock drafts will have him going to the Raptors. He'd come in, be a really good backup center. The Raptors could use that position, and learning behind Pirtle. Not a bad vet, not a bad guy to have in that position to help you out. 8-5 after the Mobo and 1. Butler to Green. Back to Jimmy. Very spacing heavy lineup here for the Warriors. Trying to make it work with Butler and Green on the floor. And here's Draymond Green for 3 again. Misses it this time. Made his first 3 of the game earlier. Raptors other way with Barnes. Defended by Podziemski. Barnes no-look pass to Mobo, who dishes to Pirtle in the lane. And a big connection. Pirtle assists Mobo. Next play, Mobo assists Pirtle. How about that? Y'all like that? I do like seeing Mobo at the 4. I think allowing him to get like perimeter defense in is great. He's just got to get a bit more spacing to his offense, and we'll be flying with this guy. We may turn a little bit into a soccer watch party stream as well, because I do intend on tuning into Canada, Mexico. Curry misses the free throw there. He doesn't miss many, but misses that one. Full court pass by quickly to Mobo. Doesn't go. Tipped in by Abaji. The game is tied. How about that? Podziemski for 3 now. 12-9 for the Warriors. They've made 3 threes to start the game. Raptors, none as of yet. Here's Mobo in the corner. Turning it over to Moody. Podziemski with it now. Passes off to Butler, defended by Pirtle. Mismatch here. Butler gets to the rim, but dishes out to Draymond. Open for 3. And of all people, Draymond Green has 2 threes to start this game. Warriors up 15-9, 4-5 from 3 as a team. Draymond 2 of 3 himself. Pirtle out to Barnes. And he turns it over. Poor pass, but looked confused, maybe as if the play wasn't executed correctly. Other side for Butler. Timeout to make for sure. To the rim. He's fouled. So Barnes, RJ, Quickly, Dick are all out. No, actually. Barnes and Quickly are on the court right now. Grady Dick's been out. RJ is not playing this one. Butler at the line. Misses the first free throw. No timeout. Jameson Battle checks in. And they've been kind of torched by the small balls. We're going to take out Jakob Poeltl here. All right. Interesting. So we'll see how the Raptors adjust. So, hey, they still care about, succeeding because they're making an adjustment based on opposition personnel. Quickly to the rim. Floats it up and in. 15-11. So we're kind of getting Butler in isolation with Poeltl. So they're trying to deviate away from that now. Butler to Moody, cutting to the rim, misses the layup. Mobo rebound and out to Quickly. Top of the key, slows it down, goes to Barnes, who inexplicably loses the handle. Dumps it off to Mobo still, who misses in close. Mobo is a disgrace to basketball, Kobe says. I wouldn't go that far. Mobo is actually a player I quite like. On offense, he's got some work to do, though. I wouldn't call him a disgrace to basketball. Quickly, top of the key. Dishes to the side to Abaji. Now in the corner to Mobo. Interior pass. Well, that's a Mobo turnover now. Maybe that's why you said Mobo is a disgrace to basketball. But I still wouldn't go that far to call him a disgrace to basketball. He's better than bad. I think that's unfortunate, but good way to describe him. He is better than bad, for sure. Got to get better at punishing mismatches. I think our problems go beyond just that, but Kobe, I don't know if you know this about the Raptors, but they don't intend on winning this game today. Boucher ain't touching the floor, Nate. Mobo is closer to LeBron than me. I agree with that, Gordon. Mobo is closer to LeBron than I am to Mobo, though. Well, I've never seen the full Gillette commercial with Grady and T-Mac. I've only seen like the shorter version. The long version is a lot worse than the normal version or the shorter version. Wow. That was the acting was bad. The script was horrible. Like, I understand they're basketball players. They're not going to be good actors, but man, the script writing in that was crazy. Y'all look at y'all look at offense, but not defense. Filipowski's good, man. I don't know why Filipowski's this. Like, man, we definitely should have taken Filipowski. Like, come on. Let's be for real. I feel like the relationship Barnes has with Mobo was a microscopic, fractional part of the reason they drafted him. Like, microscopic. I don't know. If you're trying to be good, I don't know. Filipowski still doesn't sell me at all as a defender. Like, can't play the 5 because he cannot protect the rim. Horrible at it. Cannot play the 4 because he cannot go near the perimeter. I don't know, man. You know what else is good for Scotty? Like a good defender next to him. Oh, my goodness. Nice pass to Draymond Green. Draymond's got 11. No, sorry, Draymond's got 8. That's a lot for him. If Barnes said he's walking in free agency, a team would have offered him a contract. You know what the Raptors would have done? They would have just matched it because he's a fucking restricted free agent. And he would have gotten paid less because it would have been an offer sheet from another team. Y'all know how restricted free agency works? You get drafted by a team, you can't leave. You can't leave. Barnes, no. He wasn't rejecting the rookie max extension. What are we talking about here? He was never gonna walk. What the hell are we actually talking about here? But if Barnes had walked free agency, Masai would have gotten fired. Yeah, if my nan had wheels, she'd be a fucking bike, man. She doesn't. So, he's still here. What the fuck are we even talking about? All right, the 5 on the floor for the Raptors. It's Shed, Battle, Castleton, Mobo, and Abaji. Shed, I'm sure, enjoyed a Houston dub today in NCAA tournament. The 1 seed Houston. Three minutes till game time for Team Canada. I feel like Canada's and U.S. are the only countries we refer to as Team X. Like when England plays soccer, I say, I'm watching England. I'm watching Italy. I'm watching Germany. I'm watching Ukraine. With Canada, we feel compelled to say Team Canada. Why is that? Shed for 3. Man, this guy can shoot. Big game for Canada. Not Team Canada. Quentin Post for 3. There's a big who can shoot. Name Post, but, does his damage from 3. But a replied 3 by the Raptors. Post again for 3. Oh, airballs this one. Little heat check. Brick City. I don't know what game you're watching. It's raining 3s right now. Lawson, corner 3 off the mark. Rebound to Post. Buddy Hield to post again. Caston defending a bit higher up. Kuminga for 3. And misses this one. Barnes was defending. Moody with it. And Lawson, the disruptive defense. But he bats out of bounds. It stays a Golden State ball. Or are they calling it a Raptors ball? They are calling it a Raptors ball. So we'll get the steal there. Really good starting lineup for Canada today. Love that. Barnes, the floater. It's good. 23-22. Yeah, do you want to wave? I guess we could wave Mobo. You're right, Gordon. Let's just fucking wave him. And you could draft anybody and people would just be mad. Wow, Curry, that's Steph Curry, all right. (26-22) Golden State after the Curry 3. Let's wave Barnes. Yeah, that's true. We should wave him. What if we did? If we did, though, Masai would probably get fired, right? Boss, they traded DeMar DeRozan when Kyle Lowry's on the team. They don't give a fuck about friendships, okay? Like, they don't give a fuck. They obviously do not give a shit about who your friend is on the team. They traded DeMar DeRozan and then would figure it out later with Lowry. So this nonsense about wanting to, give Scotty a friend to play with, like, shut the fuck up. If you can trade Luka Doncic to a team in secret without shopping him around and keep your job, like, beyond the next day, you got to do a lot to get fired. I believe Masai has one more year on his deal after this year, though, and there could be some conversations from ownership around they want to keep him. Now, I'm not saying I want to fire Masai or I want to let Masai walk. I did not say that. I'm just pointing out they could think about it. Is Scotty right now the third best player on a real contender? Yeah, the way he's played this year, that's probably the rating you'd have to give him. Give me like Aaron Gordon on steroids, basically. That's what Barnes would be at the moment, with opportunity to grow further. You know what I mean? All right, Canada, Mexico, Nations League semi. Also up here. Man, some really bad political ads these days. Like, liberals will do, like, every liberal ad is about Poilievre and Trump. Like, okay, like, Trump's not running for prime minister. He could be like the premier of the U.S. when they become the 11th province and such, but oh, fuck. It's going to be Mexico goal. Not a good start for Canada. All right. 1-0 Mexico. Anyways, yeah. Like maybe the liberals should talk about, themselves or like Poilievre. And then the conservatives are still to this day running Carbon Carney ads. Carbon tax Carney, who loves the carbon tax. Oh my God, he loves it. Even though one day on the job, he ended the carbon tax. And they still fucking run the ads. Like, I don't know. Feel like you boys should be running a different ad right now. So, yeah, what I'm saying, they're both bad. Like, man, can I, hey, what are you guys going to help us with? Like, it's all just This guy sucks more than our guy. Vote our guy. What the fuck are you gonna do? You wanna tell me what you're gonna offer? And God forbid NDP run an ad. Jesus Christ, no NDP ads yet. Quinton Post, man, he made 2, but then he airballed 2. Rare crash out. It's a crash out because I'm roasting everybody. Jug meat for Prime Minister? I haven't decided who I'm voting for. You probably know who I'm not voting for, though. (26-24) here. Back to the game. Barnes are lined to tie us up. I'm an idiot. I'm not going to talk about politics, but the ads are just annoying because they're both really bad. The Conservative have been running an ad for like 2 weeks that doesn't even make sense anymore. In fact, it makes them look bad. I do know based on the poll, based on like the percentages and everything, it seems like Poilievre had a 3-1 lead, and it's now like 3-3 going into Game 7. So I don't know. I feel like nobody's doing a good job. If like Liberals go on a run, it's because the Conservatives fumbled, not because the Liberals did something good or anything. I don't know. Whatever. Carbon Carney. It just makes me laugh every time. All right. 27-26 Raptors. All right. So, by the way, we said, hey, will they lead at any point? I said. And they're leading. That's why when you make your identity on hating someone else. Yeah, it's... I mean, I don't know. I guess Trump got in office doing that, so... Oh, to a certain extent, I guess. You've always got a pretty high floor when your stance is essentially like cut tax, make taxes lower. You'll immediately see the benefit from that. I pay less taxes. That gives you a pretty high floor for a political campaign. You'll always have people that are just going to gravitate to that. And then it's up to like other sides to convince you, no, well, it actually helps you more if you pay more taxes. And then there's a division of people who believe that and a division of people who don't believe that. Not suggesting who's right, who's wrong. But yeah, it's a high floor when your stance is cut taxes. Just name him something else, though, and you're good. Another fancy T word, and well, now that's not taxes. I'll gladly pay that. Taxes are cheaper, but all right, enough. 28-28. Barnes. He's hesitating on these threes now. I didn't see Carney play hockey. I did see him. I out of context, I saw him grab a beer and tuck it in his pocket. Just got handed a beer, grabbed it, tucked it in. Man, it is raining threes, Golden State, right now. Podziemski adds one. Raptors fighting well, though. Quickly to Barnes. You know, most of the chat's older than me. I don't know if it is today, but I'm not old enough to know. I always ask this. Nobody ever gives me an answer. Was politics always this divisive, or am I only just realizing it now? I feel like it's way more divisive and way more driven off of hate for the other side. There's no more, what are both parties, or what are the parties offering here? It's just, I am this or that. Fuck the other people, no matter what. Was it always like this, or is this like a new thing? Social media has helped because it's just, you'll always find a group that agrees with you no matter what. And you always want to get into arguments. Everyone wants to argue. Which just adds to the tension, the divisiveness. Canada, let's go. Shite cross, man. I think both. We do see it more, they say, but yeah, a lot of shit individually. I guess also, like, we can see it more often now because no matter where you are, like, you're constantly fed it on Twitter and social media and everything, so you see the division more, which adds to it. It's like exponential. Like, we see it more, which creates more tension in division, and then we see that more, and it gets worse. I don't know. Yeah, social media. It was just before, just legacy media, getting your news from. Yeah, I guess. That's what you're saying. Wow, Canada want a pen here. They're hounding the ref. Assassin's Creed shouts, man, copying Ghost of Tsushima. Absolutely shameful. Ghost of Yote next. Yo, that's a pen. That's a pen. That's a pen. That should be a pen. Do they have VAR in this? They have VAR. That's a pen, bro. What are the boys saying? That's got to be a pen. Damn, the Raptors already lost a challenge, man. It did sound like Darth Vader. They already lost their challenge. Wow, Cornelius fucking sells it, but that's I mean, it's a pen. How's it not a pen? Oh my god. These fucking refs. This fucking game. Oh my god, the inconsistencies of this sport. How is that not a pen? If I see that in the Premier League, any given weekend, that is 100,000% a penalty. Ridiculous, man. God, I hate CONCACAF officials, man. That is utterly ridiculous. Oh my god, man. God, I fucking hate CONCACAF refs. Oh. Yeah, taking away foreign investment into properties is very good. It's rough out here in Toronto, y'all. I hope they can take away the rule where if the building is less than 5 years old, there's like no cap on how much you can increase somebody's rent. So like, you know, somebody hanging on the edge, end their lease, all of a sudden gets their rent jacked, and now they're homeless. Corner of Canada. The other early challenge mystery was worth it. I actually don't know, because Canada should have had a pen, and I was pretty locked in on that. Yeah, if the building's over 5 years old, there's a certain cap on how much you can jack somebody's rent. But I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, please. I believe there's no cap on a new building or a less than 5-year-old building, and I currently live in one of those, unfortunately. Davies. Hit that. David, bro. In that case, same. Oh, well, hopefully my building's nice to me when my lease is up in October. But I've still got some ways to go before I get there. All right, Raptors, end of the first, down only a little bit. 33-30. They played well. They've played well. They've sustained the barrage of threes from the Golden State Warriors. They've hit some threes themselves, and they're hanging around. They are up after the first against Phoenix the other day and got absolutely pummeled in the second quarter, so we'll see what happens here. Barnes, little mid-range jumper, makes it a one-point game. Canada growing into this one as well. It's a double watch along, y'all. It's a double watch along. Butler attacking the rim, kicking out to Podziemski. Floater is good. So Raptors focused in on Curry and Butler a little bit here, and kind of letting the shots go elsewhere. And elsewhere, they're hitting. Holy long throw. Battle, long two, is also good. 1 point game again. A couple middies for the Raptors in a row. Both teams shooting about 54% from the field. Shot off the mark for Podziemski this time. Barnes dumps it off too quickly. Gets past Pods. And at the rim probably should have finished, but it's still a Golden State Warriors lead. Post to Draymond. Back to post. Open for three. Pretty lackadaisical closeout by Pirtle, but post doesn't make him pay. Wondering if they're just okay with post shooting it. We'll monitor that. Battle. Sorry, this is not Battle. This is Barnes. Going past Podziemski. Easy mismatch. Lays it in, and the Raptors lead again, 36-35. You know, I haven't taken the door shot yet. Do I even want to do it? Door shot coming up next commercial break. Draymond in the corner. Now, they'll let him shoot, but unfortunately, he's made 3 tonight. You'll have games where he gets 0, and you'll have games where he's making them. He's 3 of 4 now from 3. 3 of 5 from 3, excuse me. As the commentator, Matty D, corrects me there. Pirtle outside. Hey, shoot it. Pirtle's a shooter, right? Quickly, off the Barnes screen. Barnes, free throw line jumper is good. Raptors working the mid-range game today. Tied it up at 38. Draymond to Butler. Butler just going to shoot it, and he makes it. So the Raptors have identified some players they're pretty comfortable shooting. They're just going to kind of take away the paint and let some guys they don't think are great shooters shoot. Now, the problem is they're making them. And I'm not faulting the Raptors for this strategy, but it's just the fact that the Golden State Warriors are making them right now. They're 10 of 20 from 3. Moody for 3. Hand was there off the mark. Draymond kick out to Podziemski. They're 10 of 21 now. Podziemski blocked by Pirtle on the inside. Golden State up by 3. Butler out to Draymond. They're going to let him shoot again. Doesn't go this time. You got to stick to your guns with Draymond, I think. Normally I go, okay, he's made 3. Start defending him. Not Draymond. Quickly, he gets a friendly bounce and gets the 3 to tie it up at 41. 41-41. High-scoring game. 8:22 to go in the first. Ball's out of bounds off the Raptors. It'll be Golden State at the baseline with possession. Butler in the corner. Garrett Temple. Oh, boy. Garrett Temple's in the game, y'all. Draymond for 3 again. All right. Now we might have to actually guard it. But Garrett Temple's in the game. A lot of minutes lately for the old man. Draymond Green's got 4 threes. 4 of 7. At this point, do you guard him? I think at this point you got to, like, give him a little hand. Nice play there by Quickly, maneuvering his way to the rim. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you hit the like button. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel as Draymond open for another 3. Misses this one. They're going to let him shoot. They're going to ride and die. Ride or die with that. So like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. And check out the merch. Shop the merch. We got hats. We got shirts. Stickers. Help your boy out. Support your boy. Get some merch. Quinton Post for 3. It is raining threes in Golden State. Man. They are just letting these guys shoot everything. Everything. Oof. Almost 2-0 for Mexico there. Woo. Quinton Post started a bunch of games earlier this year. Steve Kerr has just started like a new team every game. It seemed. Yeah. Quinton Post shooting 41% from 3 this season. I feel like that's not a guy you should leave open. So far in this game, Golden State is 12 of 25 from 3. I think we're giving up a little too much from there. They're going to make enough to outpace us scoring at this rate. So just dial in, a little bit more in those spots. All right. Have another door shot. Let's do the door shot, everybody. Still no makes on the new net. Well, an unofficial make. No official makes on the new net. Is this the dagger? Nervous. Of 12. So you say, like, don't think about it, but it's hard not to when you're 0 of 12 and you really want to make one. Man, 0 of 12. I thought I'd have, like, 3 at this point. Oh, fucking 12. Am I going to fucking make one this year? Yeah, I did think this year I'd be trying to hit 50%. I'm probably not gonna hit 25% at this rate. It's been tragic. Listen, I'm gonna work on my game in the off season. I'm gonna come back stronger. Okay, y'all? I'm gonna try to make some the rest of the way. I'm gonna come back stronger next season. I'm gonna get in the lab. Next season, come out and make some of these. That one wasn't even close. So we've had some pretty foul bounce outs, but that was not one of them. Anyways, back to the Raptors. There's a guy who can shoot, but he misses this time. Jamison Battle. Another go. Nope. Goes in the corner to Abaji. Now here's a guy who can shoot. Doesn't go that time. I curse these guys with my takes as well, man. Raptors 5 is Mobo, Battle, Abaji, Pirtle, and Shed. And for the Warriors, it's Quinton Post for 3 again. Corner 3. I don't think we're. I mean, if you're just gonna like let Draymond shoot, just put Pirtle on him, Mobo under the rim. Mishandles the pass. I don't know if it's his fault or the passer's fault. I don't know. Kuminga lays in. Bit of a run now. 9-point game. If Pirtle's just going to let, if they're just going to let Draymond shoot, just put Pirtle on him. And then have Pirtle camp in the paint. Like, why have Pirtle go out and guard Quinton Post? Like, Mobile could probably survive that matchup. I don't know. I think Al Williams is just saying that, too. Raps have made just 4 of 11 threes. Golden State's 13 of 26. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. We do need a loss to the tank. It's just, strategy-wise, I'd still like to see the right moves implemented. But I understand the implications for this game. Battle wins the jump ball with Curry after they were tied up. Weird little matchup. Mobo other side. Gotta tell you, not a good Mobo stock up game. Mobo stocks are plummeting with this performance. That is a sloppy turnover. Right? He's got 3, and he's coming out. He is getting yoinked from this game. Castleton will check in, I think, right now. Out of bounds off of the Raptors. Raptors bench blew up. I think they're going to change this call. Yeah, they are going to give it to the Raptors. I wonder if they will sub out Mobo here. Yeah, definitely Raptors ball off Buddy Hield. Jamal Shed over half court. Castleton to Battle. Corner 3 off the mark. Hield. Here's Kuminga to the rim, lays it in. 54-45 with 5 to go in the second. Raptors scoring has dried up a bit. Golden State still plowing forward. Abaji. Poor pass stolen away by Kuminga. Now here's Hield to Kuminga. Now Curry. He's open for 3. Front rim and away. Buddy Hield gets the rebound. Dishes to Kuminga. Back to Kuminga. Defended by Mobo. So they actually took out Pirtle when they brought Castleton on. Interestingly. Kuminga. And his pass deflected out. It'll be Warriors ball at the baseline with 0.7 on the shot clock. So enough time for a catch and shoot. But pretty much just that. But a timeout's called. And we head to commercial break. Let's see how your boy's doing in fantasy. In my championship round. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Giannis, bro. Need a big Giannis game. It's not looking good. Damn, who the fuck does this guy have? Who's going crazy today? Brooke Lopez? No, that's matchup totals. I don't know what's going on, but I'm struggling. Oh boy, we got work to do. We got a lot of work to do. Sorry, just seeing where I'm at with all this. So I did not have a good day betting March Madness. Ahmed cross up, foul. Anyways, Warriors just raining down threes, pulled away a little bit from the Raptors right now. That is the difference. Is ESPN frozen on this game? No. 54-45 for Golden State in this one. The suffering is almost over, everybody. The suffering is almost done. We got 12 more games after this. A few more weeks to go, and then we just look to the lottery, then we look to the draft, and we look to next season, and we hopefully are our playoff team. June 13th, 2019, Raptors Championship. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Larry O.B. carrying it with me the rest of my life. Fourth quarters are cursed for us. Well, yeah, that's when we really try and lose. What happened? No, that's not red. How's that a foul? Man, this ref is smoking some calls. Oh. Man. Canada's center back partnership. Wow, we are blessed. Bombito and Cornelius. Healed for 3. Rims out. Oof. Tough one there. 56-47. Castleton running point here. Hands it off to Abaji, who turns it over. Other way, heel to Kaminga, who lays it in. And 1. Yeah. And he runs into some fans courtside. Abaji wanted a foul here. Will they show it? It does not appear so. Oh, they will. That was foul. Yeah. Absolutely got fouled by Buddy Hield. Refs want Raptors to lose? Any of those in chat today? Healed. Or sorry, Kaminga makes the free. Did he make it? I think he made it. 10-point game, anyways. Peter McConnell. I'm in Toronto. Y'all support the Raptors. We do. I'm also in Toronto, in fact. At a classified underground location. Kevon Looney into the game. Goes to Curry, who goes to Kaminga. And the pass deflects out to the Raptors. Abaji, other way, lays it in 8-point game. So just sticking in this one. Just sticking in this one. Buddy Hield to Kaminga. Kaminga, baseline is good. Oh, my God. Mexico almost scored. Woo-hoo-hoo. Shed, pass Curry. Now Castleton, long 2. Mr. Castleton with the 2. Castleton, all these rules, man, I thought, like, Jared Rhoden had way more eligibility than he did. Apparently he doesn't. And then I thought you weren't allowed to sign guys to 10-day contracts anymore. Castleton just got his second 10-day contract. I don't know. I thought I saw that you weren't allowed to sign 10 days right now. Maybe like you can keep re-signing a guy. I have no idea, but a couple of weird rules that I'm not tuned into apparently. You got 2 hundo on the plus 15.5. Plus 15.5. Wow. You got a good price on that. Did it close there or did it close 15? 14, sorry. Yeah, close 14 most spots. Pretty good. Quickly for 3. That'll help ya. All right, Nathan. What's going on? How you get hacked? They got you too? The Shiba coin get you like it got me? Oh, nice tipped rebound there by Quickly. Very calculated. Tips it to Barnes, who puts it in. 5-point game. We're still in this. I need a snack after this. This half. Go whip something up real quick. Butler. Yeah, they're not going to count the basket. It'll be on the floor on the foul. You don't have to join if you don't want, Nathan. No problem. Green to Butler. Now Kuminga. Corner 3 is good. A lot of guys just knocking down their threes today for Golden State, and it's the reason they're up by 8. But we're leaving them open. Calculated, but they're just making them. Nice feed there by Mobo to Pirtle. Pirtle throws it down. Back to a 6-point game. About a minute to go. Now in the second. Green. Floater. Off the mark. Gets his own miss. Up again. Draws the foul. Oh, the alt spread. Oh, okay. Recommendation. Do what you want, money. Never take the alt spread. The price you pay is not worth it for the new spread that you get. That's not my money, so do whatever you want. Do I want to lose or win? I'd like them to lose, but like handsomely. Or no, not, well, like, you know. I guess short change is a good way to determine it. Yes. Just you're better off pretending that feature doesn't exist. But it's not my money. Yeah, if the Raptors could lose like a you know, by like 8, I'd be like, yeah, awesome. And like you don't have to, you know, put in the tank brigade in the fourth quarter. It'd be fine. Keep it close, but not too close. Nathan, I did do the door shot, boss. Yeah. Yeah. One day I'll make one. I swear to you, I will make one before the season's over. I have to. I've got at least 10 more. No, at least 9 more. Maybe 10. Probably not 11. I have to make one. 66-59. 38 seconds to go. Podziemski to Draymond Green. Back to Podziemski. And an off-ball foul call against Mobo. And that'll send Golden State's line. Man, really bad Mobo game today. I like Mobo, but man, tough Mobo game today. Yeah, Curry got him. Curry got him there. Some sloppy turnovers, some sloppy finishing. Has a couple nice assists. But, yeah. Not his best in a Raptors uni. 36 minute this Canada game. Oh, that's a yellow. Not even a foul. Oh, my God. Ahmed. That's crazy. 67-59. Jesse Marshall, a little flustered. Rightfully so, I'd say. All right, can we grab a bucket before the end of the quarter? quickly to Castleton. Oh, yeah. Lays it in past Dre. He's talked a little bit of shit, too. If you're on a 10-day, you can't really talk shit because it'll just respond like, bro, you're on a 10-day. And then I guess you can respond, you still can't guard me. Just put your ass in the G League, too. I guess that'd be a good way. A little 8 Mile, self-deprecating. Curry out to Draymond Green. Not another one. No, not this time. Not this time. Raptors head into half down by 6. Yeah, probably could have been worse with the way they're shooting. Yo, this CONCACAF refs fucking suck, man. All right, end of the first. I am going to put some chicken nuggets in the air fryer. Actually, they're chicken breast chunks, but they're little nuggets. I'm going to throw them in the air fryer. I'll be right back. Allow me to do that while I'm gone. Hit the like button. Please, thank you. Alrighty. Not bad. Not bad for the first half. We'll pull up the box score here, and we'll see that really, I'm going to assume at least, that really Golden State's advantage is coming from 3. Yeah. Raptors shooting 57%. Golden State shooting 53%. But Golden State have made 9 more threes than the Raptors. They're 14 of 30, about 47% from there. Raptors 5 of 14, just unable to sustain the pace of the scoring in those spots. Free throws are even on attempts. We've made 3 more, hence why we're only down by 6. But pretty much the Raptors have just decided they're going to clog the paint today. They're going to use their size and just let them shoot and see, bet on some guys missing. Not really working. I think it's a good bet on Draymond Green. He's made 4 of 9. I think you got to live with that. Podjemski's 3 of 5. Like, okay, maybe a bit more to contest there. Quinton Post is 4 of 7. I think maybe a little bit more focus on Quinton Post because he's a good shooter, despite his stature. But, it is taking away Jimmy Butler III. And Steph Curry's game. They've combined for just 10 points here. So probably like a solid bet overall made by the Raptors. Golden State's been hot from 3, I think, today. So I don't mind the scheme. I don't mind what they're doing. I think the offense looks decent as well for the Raptors. I mean, they're shooting 57%. Things are going fine. It's just Golden State is shooting better than us. If the Warriors slow down from 3, we will win this game. Yes. All right, shall I do the Pirtle today? Let's do the Pirtle. Why not? Oh, I like it. They've changed it, so now you have to actually press the play button to start. I like this. Then my timer starts now, and I don't waste any time. Yeah, Mikal Bridges to start. Guard forward. So we probably have a forward here in the Western Conference who is above 30 years old. So the player is 31 or older, forward in the West. And they're 6'9" or taller as well. So I think we have a forward / center here. I think that is where we're going with this. So an older center, like we could try. No, I was gonna say like Zubac. How old is Zubac? Zubac ain't 31, is he? All right. Well, let's think about somebody else. We're gonna go Bear. No, we're trying to forward. So I mean, Zubac's the center. We need a forward / center, I think. So it ain't that. I guess it could be a forward as well. I don't think it could be a center here with this. Let's think of a forward / center. A little bit older. Anthony Davis, no? Well, Anthony Davis probably isn't wear a number higher than 25, no. So not Anthony Davis. How old is Sabonis now? Is Sabonis in his 30s? He might be, you know. Probably find a better guess than him. Oh my God, Davies almost just scored a fucking screamer, man. Wow. How close was that? Let me see this replay. How close? Oh my God. That was tight, man. Not that tight. It's kind of tight, but not that tight. All right. Phoenix, no. Not Phoenix. Houston, Steven Adams, I guess, but it's not a forward / center. Memphis, pretty young team. I don't think it's Memphis. JV play. Well, how is JV? Is JV 31? This JV probably wouldn't be a forward / center. My goodness, I can't think of anybody right now. Minnesota, no. Memphis, no. Houston, no. OKC, no. Lakers. No, I don't have any older bigs, do they? Well, I've got to come up with a guess, don't I? So, bottom of the West, the Jazz, young team. The Spurs. Maybe like Bismack. Bismack's like 6'8", though. Is Bismack? I don't think Bismack's 6'9". So yeah, all these players I don't want to guess, as we can see here. Who's the bottom with the Jazz and the Spurs? I'm blanking. What Dallas right now? Dallas have no bigs, so it's not Dallas. Well, it's somebody. Let's try Bismack Biyombo. Yeah, he's 6'8". I told y'all. And it doesn't help us. But it's not Southwest. Okay. Struggling to even. Oh, sorry. And it's not a center, so it's a forward. It's a really big forward. Well, I guess it could be a guard. It could be a guard. I was thinking like Ben Simmons, but no. So it's a forward. Okay, that's helpful. So now we got to go through all the teams again and think about their forwards. What about Randall? Is Randall 31? He's 30. Okay, not a bad guess. He's a forward / center too. So we need a forward. A forward who is not in the South. Okay, so let me just check if the game is back. I'm not cheating, I promise. I just need to check if the game is back. And no, not back. Okay. Pacific Division. So I mean, we got Golden State here. Oh, sorry. Forward. I don't think Golden State. Clippers. Clippers got some weird-ass players. Could be the Clippers. They got a 6'9" forward. Lakers. Is it? I was gonna say, is it LeBron? But no, that number is not right. Finney Smith. How old's Finney Smith? Finney Smith is 6'9". Let's try Finney Smith. Oh, it's a Lakers player. Okay. Lakers forward, who's 6'9". Wow, he's 6'7". Wow, old player. Old player. This player's older than 33. This player's 34 and up on the Lakers. Is it not LeBron? Am I tripping? LeBron wears... No. LeBron doesn't wear above 30. Damn. Oh, is it Kleba? Wow, I'm pretty shocked it's not Kleba after that. A 34 or 35-year-old. I thought Kleba was like the big brain play because like he's injured right now. What the fuck? Who am I missing here? Is Markieff Morris on this team again? Markieff Morris is somewhere. I think he's playing somewhere. I don't think he's playing for the Lakers. Wow. A vet, like a real vet here. This might be like a 10-day guy, but yeah, like a lower. I can't think of anybody in rotation that's this old other than LeBron, and it's not LeBron. And this player's too young to be LeBron. You know, I had it this whole time where the player was really old. I didn't fucking think about it. I did not focus the fact that Bismack's 32. This entire time, I've known this player is 34 and up, 35 and up. So this player's 35 years old. Is it Markieff Morris? Is Markieff Morris 6'9"? Okay. He does play there. All right. Got it in the end. I wasted some guesses because I thought Bismack. I didn't think of the Bismack age there. All right. Well, anyways, it worked out. Did anybody get Markieff Morris? Nobody got Keefe. All right. My nuggets are done. Let me go get him out of the air fryer. Nugget season. They're technically chicken breast chunks actually from Costco. So a lot healthier than nuggets. And I don't have any plum sauce or barbecue sauce or honey mustard, so ketchup it is. Not my preferred nugget dipping sauce. Yeah, those are good. Sorry, buddy, you can't come in. My dog trying to get in. This door doesn't like click shut, so she can nudge it open, so I put weights in front of the door. They aren't heavy enough. All right, second half has started. Do I have a Raptors t-shirt? Yes. No. It's like barricade this thing. Hopefully she quits. You got a Raptors shirt. Nice. What is it of? You know, I think in the end, I could have gotten Markieff Morris earlier. But I think I did well. I think I did well just getting Markieff Morris. You know what I'm saying? I had a tough one. That could have stumped me. The only reason I know it was Markieff Morris because of the... there was like that graphic that was going around after Markieff Morris got traded to the Lakers. And he said, there's a quote graphic, a classic quote graphic, where he said, "Who the hell want me?" Like after, like, who the hell want me? It was fun. That's the only reason I was able to get Markieff Morris there and know that Markieff Morris played somewhere. O'Keefe's working hands cream is a cream MVP. Yeah, I always see it. I have really, not really bad, but I have bad eczema. I have had bad eczema since I was 6 years old. So I'm experienced in the moisturizer game. O'Keefe's working hands doesn't cut it for me. Granted, I'm not the target for their product. I have eczema. It's for cracked working hands. I work in front of a computer. But didn't cut it for me, sadly. I was in the hospital rehabbing my knee. And this guy came out of a room. He's raving about this cream. It's like, I've had eczema for so long. This cream got rid of it. Just saying it out loud. Then I'm me, eczema haver, no longer fucking wants eczema because it sucks. I go, hey, what do you use? He goes, there's O'Keefe's working hand stuff. I'm thinking, I've tried it before. But I'm like, all right, I'll give it another go. Unfortunately, I know this is a riveting story, by the way. Unfortunately, I have a steroid cream almost. That is the only thing that gets rid of it for me. And if I don't put it on for like a few days, it comes back really bad. It's my life. Could be a lot worse. Can't see either. Allergic to dust, grass, fruit. Could be worse. I could not have this plate of nuggets right in front of me. Nuggets are good, man. My dog's trying to get in again. 74-65 for the Warriors here. Shed with the floater doesn't go. You inspired me to stream. That's great. Hardest thing is to start. Just start with what you have. See if you like it. It's a lot of work to do this content stuff. So I'm happy there's people that appreciate it. Thank you guys hanging out with me. Another 3 for Quickly. 74-68. Last one. A steal. Lob to Pirtle. 4-point game. Do I play ball or just work with my hands? Neither. I don't. I don't play basketball. I don't. I work at this is where I work. This is where my day job I work as well. I work in front of my desk here. Yeah. Just have eczema. My dog's still trying to get in, man. Next commercial, I got to show her the plate's empty. What I use right now, I'm using Lubriderm as like just a moisturizer. But I need to, before bed, put on like my steroid cream. Get rid of the eczema. It sucks. I feel like it's getting worse too with time. Curry for 3 doesn't go. 74-72 Warriors. The Raptors hanging in there. Well, how is this team just getting plowed every game to start the season? And now, like forget the I know like injuries and stuff, but like right now, they're like on a day today sometimes more thin than those days because even though there's injuries at the time, like they're leaving guys out of these games right now. This Walmart commercial, man, they act like buying groceries at the store is one of the most ridiculously challenging tasks you'll ever face. Oh my God, I'm trying to put the groceries in my trunk and my cart's rolling away. Like just like park the cart near you. You have to reach your leg out to stop it moving. Guy's trying to load like a bag of potatoes in his kayak above his car. Like, put it on a seat or something. Why are you he's trying to hoist it onto a kayak. Like, how ridiculous is that? Like somebody's bag of onions falling everywhere. Like, has that ever happened to anybody? 76-72 Warriors, by the way. Stolen there. Did Mobo just turn it over again? Mobo's not having a good night here. Let's get some threes. Well, tie game still. I worry for the spread once not garbage time, but tank time settles in. Pirtle, ooh, snags it. Like a wide receiver there. Goes past Podziemski and lays it in. 2-point game. Draymond Green, corner 3. Sorry, boss. Not this time. Not this time. Barnes, coast to coast, drawing the foul and heading to the line. I really want to take another door shot. What I'm going to do is take a door shot, which will be unofficial, which I made last time. If I can make it again without pressure, it's all in my head. And it's getting to me. I ain't that guy. If I don't make it, it is just 'cause I suck. It's out of bounds off quickly here. Quickly talking some shit? Oh, he's talking to the bench. He's talking shit. He's directly at the Raptors bench. Look, he was talking shit. I don't know what that was. Do Golden State have any injuries or guys out? I don't think so. Steve Stevens, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I saw the comments and didn't bother watching the clip because I was just like, you know what? Fuck this guy. Yeah, man, we traded way too much to get you. We paid way too much to keep you. You were shit the entire time you're here. Like, it was a mutual distaste for the relationship. Were there odds of getting the 4th pick back then? Specifically the 4th pick? Like, less than 10%. Getting a top 4 pick in general was, 33-ish. Raptors up by 1, boys. And girls. 77-76. Tell you what, y'all. Commercial break. We're all going to watch it. Am I cooked? I need 2 more assists from Pirtle. You're definitely not cooked. Definitely not cooked. All right. Let's dive into this nonsense.
What's your time in Toronto like?
My time in Toronto?
I'm from Toronto, and he says he would never play in Toronto. That's one thing.
Toronto. Oh, yeah, for sure. Toronto.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. Being in Toronto is kind of tough. Yeah, it's tough.
I told y'all
it's tough. It's tough to
family can't come there. None
it's
of
cool to visit.
What? Family can't come? Yes, they fucking can. Get a fucking pass. Like, you're adults. Have passports.
Be there for like 4 or 5 days. That's cool. But to live there, yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
It was tough. It was tough on my family. Like you can see my son behind you.
If you
shaking
like
his head. Kid was ready to come home, man.
He like, you gotta go through customs all the time, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's almost
Customs kind of sucks. I'll give him that.
like you at a disadvantage. Like, we have to go through the airport every single time. Like, you got to go through the airport. Is the customs part of it? Like you mean to tell me I just paid for the package and I got to pay you more money to get my package from you?
Come on, man.
Like,
Well, yeah, that's how duties work, boss.
come on, man. Customs, then getting stuck at the border.
Shit.
Come on, man. I got stuck at the border for 3-4 hours.
Man, every time I come with the team, I come to Toronto with the team. They pulling me and TA to the back every time. They ain't want to let us through that motherfucker. They had 100 questions for us.
I
We
hate
barely
it.
got through that
Man
motherfucker.
you, hold on.
One
Man
year
you,
they told me don't even come, bro. Like,
look, man you,
Don't come.
it's cold as hell while they read your name. You let that motherfucker shake.
Man, it's fucking cold in a lot of places in the U.S. I hate this too cold sentiment.
You like, God damn, man, I ain't found my shit yet. Man, I promise you, God.
What do you mean, like, cold waiting for what? You're inside. You're indoors.
Listen, Toronto, I like kicking at your nightclub. I couldn't see myself playing that, man. Listen, they gunpoint.
Yeah, I was
It's
there
over
for
with.
2 years. That was tough. I ain't gonna lie. And I had resigned back there. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, you
that
chose
was
to
tough.
fucking play
my
here,
kid, my kids was hurt. Oh, my wife was like, look. She said that you come back here. She said you might come back by yourself. We gonna stay at the crib.
yeah.
She's like, we gonna stay at the
Yeah,
house.
he stayed. We overpaid his ass.
She said you might come back by yourself. We gonna stay at the crib.
Yeah.
Oops. Ignore that. Well, yeah, I guess when you overpay him, he'll just come back. Like, Thad played in Chicago. It's fucking cold in Chicago. I can understand the complaint about customs, for sure. Every time you have an away game, you have to go through customs. Every time you come back after the away game, you have to go through customs. I can absolutely see that. That being said, yeah, get a Nexus. Probably, well, I have a Nexus, okay? It's not that hard to get one. If you play professional basketball in America, you can get a Nexus, okay? Bag, I feel like But they don't have the bags with I don't know how it works for NBA teams, but flying private, I don't know. Are they going through like the normal people customs? If they are, it sucks. But also have a Nexus and you're good. Yeah, Toronto weather. Look, I'm not saying it's just good in the winter, but acting like there aren't numerous other cities in America that have similar weather. Like people that complain about the cold. It's really cold in New York. It's really cold in Chicago. It's really cold in Minnesota. Acting like Toronto's some fucking frozen wasteland. And then he was bitching, and then he fucking re-signed. Like, it would have been better off if he just fucking didn't re-sign here. He should have just left. We would have been better off. We would have overpaid his ass. Yeah, the city, not the team. Whatever. Good riddance. Milwaukee, yeah, it's not a lot of places get fucking cold. Wife also can play on Minnesota. You know how it be. Raptors fans don't like when you roast their say. Who would? You know, on I don't know if this made rounds, but on the Hoop Collective podcast recently, Tim McMahon tried to claim that the grit and grind Memphis team that never got to an NBA Finals is more beloved in their city than the Toronto Raptors championship team. He said that. I was walking home from work and I just stopped in the middle of the sidewalk and I just went, wow. And then so my second thought was he's about to get fucking cooked on Twitter for that. Battle for 3, up by 3. Basically, the point was we hired a mercenary to help us get the championship in Kawhi, and it was 1 year. Just discrediting all these other Raptors who were part of this I hate the word process, but this process for all those years. Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Serge Ibaka, Pascal Siakam. Oh my God, Shed scores. Raptors up by 5. Yeah. Less beloved. Yeah, it was cool. But at the end of the day, it was Kawhi. So, do we really care? Fucking idiot. Well, and 1. Jamal Shed trying to make it 6. We gotta cool off a little bit here. Told you once Golden State kind of cool off from 3, we're good. And they have cooled off from 3. I think they're 1 of 7 in this quarter from 3. Curry to post, now healed. Nobody helping him. Oh, Curry cuts. That's Jamal, man. You let him go a bit too easy there. I'm not suggesting that Memphis didn't love their grit and grind team, but man, why are we bringing Toronto into this? Oh, man, Bowdy, you got to grab that loose ball, man. Are we tanking 4th quarter? It's actually a good point. Yeah, they will. What are the odds in this? The Raptors are still under. I'm sure the Raptors are still underdogs. If they're not, they're 5.5 point underdogs. Yeah, people know. People know what's up. Oracle on a tough place to play. Now for us, play there every game, man. Rather play them every game. Live spread. For the Raptors, 5.5. It's 2.5 now. Yeah. No. Battle 3. Another 5-point lead for the Raptors. Jamison Battle. Oh, I forgot about Canada. I got it back on now. Curry on the floor. Hurt a little bit. Oh, he's hurt a lot. Might be. Let's see what happened here. 88-83 Raptors. Curry on the floor. Let's see. Went up to the rim. Oh, he's landed on his ass. Yeah. Landed on his ass. Yeah, tailbone injury, looks like, for Curry. It's an impact one, so hopefully he's all right. All right, let me take this. I went to school with that guy. All right. Door shot. Does the pressure get to me? No pressure, right? Like out of the way, the light. Oh, shit. Nope, I'm just bad. Really bad. Just really bad. Unofficial. I did make one unofficially, so I'm not counting them because of that. Just like the Raptors. Yeah, just like the Raptors season, I think. Barbarito, man. Step up your commercial game. Have I ever had Barbarito? I think I have. Yeah, I did. No. Gus's Tacos. That's where I'm getting my burritos. You know, I finally had north of Brooklyn, which has been recommended a lot in the chat. And, you know, it's good, but it's not. It definitely isn't as good as Prince Street Pizza. Definitely isn't good as Badiali's. Yeah, it's good. I should have probably got the margarita pizza. But maybe next time I'll give it another crack. But no, it's no Prince Street or Badiali's. It is very thin crust. So I guess if you like thin crust, of thin crust pizzas I've had, that probably is the best because they get really good crunch and nice firm undercarriage on the slice. It's not like super floppy like most are. It held its form. So I enjoyed that. Nice little crunch. Good flavor. It was good. It just, whoa, Jamal Shed. Holy shit. This guy can fly. Hey, it was good. It wasn't as good as others have had in Toronto. Wow. Jamal Shed got a lane, got a runway, and took off. Oh my God. Did y'all know Jamal Shed could move like this? Raptors by 7, largest lead. No Curry for the Warriors. They have Butler, though. Butler kicks out to Hield. 3 ball is way off the mark. I do love a good firm undercarriage. Yeah, me too. How's the fantasy team doing? Oh, we're slipping. It's not been a good day today. It has not at all been a good day today. Wow, I'm slipping. I'm slipping hard. (90-83). Lawson tried to shoot it backwards. It doesn't go. Look up Google reviews on Buzz Pizza. Okay. I will. Anybody had Blondie's pizza? I've heard it's good. Do I got to try that? Buzz Pizza. The fuck is Buzz Pizza? $9.83 still. A couple misses by the Raptors. Where are the Raptors in tank standings? 7th. Kuminga to Butler. Off the glass and in. It's a 5-point game with 2 minutes to go in the third. Wonder if Pirtle comes back at all in the fourth. Who's 8th? Might be Chicago. Or actually, might be Miami now. Yeah, Miami's under Chicago. Might be Miami. Offensive foul call against Kuminga. Yo, we got Google these days. Like, just type that in. Yeah, it's Miami. They're up by 5 games, but they have lost 9 in a row. No, I think 7th is our floor, or our ceiling, I guess, whichever way you look at it. As far as the tank standings, 7th I would say is our floor. Our ceiling is 5th. But our schedule is too easy. My guess is we finish 7th. It would be hilarious if we caught Miami, because Miami are like trying to actually be good. And we're trying to lose. If we wanted to, we'd be like tied with Miami right now, I think. Or close, like right behind them. But we don't want to. And I agree with it. 91-85. Malawach would probably be my guy at 7th. Grab a big. Castleton at the line. 7-point game. Raptors now. 92-85. 7 is in fact their largest advantage. Tied for it, I believe. Yeah, they were 90-83. Tied for it. Butler has some space. Decides to go inside, kick out to Post, and Quinton Post has been just nasty tonight. What happens if Malawach gets picked up? I don't know then. I'd have to dig in a bit more. Castleton blocked by Post in the post. And it's 4-point game with Butler trying to make it even tighter here. Less than a minute to go in the third. Healed to Butler, and Lawson fouls him, I believe, so it'll send Jimmy to the line. Wow. Cornelius almost scored there. Great header by the Mexican defender. Wow. Yeah, you gotta go for that. You gotta crush him. Unlucky. Butler at the line. Very good free throw shooter. Makes the first. 3-point game. Post telling the crowd to get going. Bro, he's shooting a free throw. Supposed to be fucking quiet, dude. I would bet this team was good enough to be top 6 in the East. They really wanted to. They really wanted to, Steve. They absolutely would have wanted to. If they were good at top 6, they'd be fighting for it right now. But they were nowhere near it. And then decided to tank because they're nowhere near it. I disagree strongly. Most of their wins have come in the last, or the big bulk of their wins have come in the last few weeks. And they still aren't even in a playing tournament spot. They're 5 games out. Not that I want to be there. Up by 2 now. 5-0 run by the Warriors. Make that 8-0 run. Buddy Hield for 3. Golden State lead. Yeah. Last play of the quarter for the Raptors. Probably good they came back. No Curry as well for these moments. Quickly trying to go past Podziemski. And yeah, he's smothered. Half court heave for Buddy doesn't go. And the Warriors will take that 8-0 run and a 1-point lead into the fourth. All right. Crowd's really fired up now. So Warriors 3-point shooters come down a little bit. They're still shooting well, like overall in the game, but it's come down a little bit. Raptors still shooting well, but turnovers cost them a little bit. 17 turnovers, and are -8 in points allowed off of turnovers here. Also slightly down offensive rebounds. So it's just giving them the extra possessions they need to make up for their field goal percentage today, as the Raptors look to take away the paint for the Warriors predominantly. And it's led to a high-scoring game. But Barnes got 20, Pirtle's got 16, Quickly's got 16. At least the heavy hitters for the Raptors are producing some bigger numbers. Curry actually had a crazy quarter there. They were holding him pretty well, but Curry was going off for a little bit. 17. He has a quiet 17, man. Butler has 11. Draymond has finally come off. Like, Draymond was 4-7 from 3. He's missed 5 in a row. So, man, Draymond Green attempting 12 threes in a game was pretty staggering. Tw 12 threes attempted by Draymond. Wow, you'll take that. $25 minutes to go in the Canada game. And 12 minutes to go in the Raptors game. Seems like Canada are doing okay. Have had their chances. I feel like this Jesse March team, it's just consistently played well, just not scoring. Hopefully not another case of it here. Another change. What are they doing? Wow, that shed dunk. Crazy, bro. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you've hit the like button. Support the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the merch as well. I'm rocking the black hat today. We've also got hats in white. We also got shirts. The shirt I have on the wall over there. Support. Get some cool shit. Oh, it's Buchanan coming in. Butler at the rim, defended well by Pirtle. Fourth quarter has begun. Chouanier coming in as well. Not a lot of center mids, I guess. Respectfully. And then Buchanan coming in. Oh, they take off David? Oh, they took off Ahmed. Okay. Yeah, good subs. Pirtle in the lane to the rim. Untouched. Throws it down. Draymond was in the vicinity. Did not want that smoke. Raptors by 1. How long till Pirtle got to get subbed out so we can lose this game? That's the thing. This is embarrassing a little bit for these guys to get yanked in a game when they're, playing well, chance to win. They just get yoinked. Butler in mid-range doesn't go. Starting to feel it a bit. It's midnight after all. Barnes to battle. Steph Curry, by the way, will not return due to a pelvic injury. So Steph Curry is done for the night. It's going to have to be Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler layup there. Puts the Warriors back up by 1. Quickly trying to respond. And he's fouled. They're going to give this 2 shots. I think they will. It'll give quickly a chance to restore the Raptors' lead. Feel bad. Yeah, I do also kind of feel bad for Chris Boucher. I'm not sure why he's been deemed as somebody who just is not allowed to play. I mean, I would not say Chris Boucher is like too good to play. I mean, I guess there's no point in like trying to work on a guy that's not going to be here next season, I suppose. But yeah, I guess it sucks, but I do feel bad for him. So Steph Curry basically landed on his ass. Bruised tailbone, I'd guess, something like that. That can be a stinger. As quickly makes the second free throw, misses the first. So ties the game at 95. You guys see that snack container they got on the scoring table? Like a bunch of double bubble and mints and stuff. Draymond 3. Another one. He's 5 of 13 tonight. Draymond Green's attempted 13 threes tonight. Quickly out to Barnes. Is he going to respond with his own 3? He is. Scotty Barnes ties the game up at 98. Love seeing a Scotty 3. Get that confidence up from there. Healed for 3. And he elbows Battle in the face. And gets a foul called. So he's heading to the line for it. Weird. Let me see. Replay. We don't get a replay. Awesome. We do get a replay of the Barnes 3. That's cool, though. But the foul, no. I'm not sure if that was a foul. Wow, another 4x5 game for Barnes. He had 16, 6, 6, 6 earlier in the week, on the weekend. And today he's got 23, 8. He's 23, 8, and 5. Sorry, I read it wrong. I thought that's what Matty D was saying. Sorry, 23, 8, and 5 game. Still very good, just no. He has 1 steal. 1 block, no steals. But he had a 16, 6, 6, 6 game the other day. $19 minutes go for Canada here. Draymond down low to Moody. To Healed. Defended by Abaji. Healed layup off the mark. Raptors down 1. 101-100. Quickly to Pirtle. Kind of floats it into Barnes at the rim. 5 in the shot clock. Go at him. It's Moody. Yeah, there you go. Barnes making it work in the mismatch in the post. Puts the Raptors up 1. Raptors still have Barnes, Quickly, Pirtle in the game. They started Abaji, who's also in the game. As Post makes another 3. My point being, you wonder even when these players will get removed from the game. They've been picking and choosing when to tank and when not to tank. I wonder if today will be one of the days. Quickly loses it. Here come the Warriors the other way with Butler. Defended by Battle. Butler to Moody for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Abaji. Post is saving the tank tonight, I think. Quickly. Pass stolen again. Yeah, and a foul by Battle. Man, I got crushed on college basketball today. Crushed. If Pirtle is getting sub, I'm hitting the cash out as fast as I can. Don't cash out. Cashing out is almost exclusively bad for your bet. It's like taking an alternate spread. Don't cash out. There are rare occasions when cashing out is good, but it's very rare. Rare enough that you don't have to think about it, I'd say. For a game that's like in play, definitely like cash out's not gonna be good. It's just not worth it. They don't pay you enough for your position. They are underpaying for what for the value of your bet in play. If that makes sense. Holy shit. What a goal. Raul Jimenez. First look there. I wonder if St. Clair probably could get there. I don't want to take a lot away because that was a fucking banger of a hit. Quite a hit, though. Well, I don't think Canada's scoring twice. Oh, man, that's a banger. That is a banger. Christ. Jesus, I didn't know Raul Jimenez had that. I have a friend who's a goalie, so I ask him, should he have that? Disappointed. A good opportunity to win the Nations League here. You get Panama in the final. No, like, pushover, but, you know, you don't have to go through the U.S. and Mexico. Another, I don't know what it is, but Canada have played really well under Jesse Marsh. They just haven't fucking scored a lot and made use of their advantages for whatever reason. Another 3 by Battle. Jameson Battle, man. What a find by the Raps. Schaffelberg? Oh my God, again, these opportunities. Wow. Tajon almost there. Buzz Pizza. 453 Google reviews. It's got some good reviews. That looks like good pizza. They make stuff other than pizza, though. Is that good or bad? Because, you know, like, I want all the focus. Like a place that makes one thing. Number one, that's their focus. Their focus is that one thing, right? But second of all, tank lineups, I think, in right now. We'll see if they stay in the rest of the game. They make that one thing. But also, if you only serve like one thing and your place is like really popular, it's because that one thing's really good. Or else you wouldn't just serve that one thing. You'd serve other shit. But if I'm in the area, I'll give Buzz Pizza a try. I don't even know where it is. I should have looked that up. I will. But, yeah, Prince Street. You haven't tried Prince Street? Go to Prince Street. Come on, get us a goal here, Canada. across. What a stadium. Los Angeles SoFi. Davies got a throw on him. Raptors up by 1 here. Castleton, Shed, Abaji, Mobo, and Battle in the game. BuzzBuzz's been there for 40 years. They must make some good shit then. Where it at? Where it at? Wilson, North York. North York, you're killing me, man. I want to dox myself. Like I doxed that one guy. Oh, yeah. I probably won't be around there. But if I ever am, I'm going to give it a go. Abaji 3, front rim and away. Golden State by 1. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you've hit the like button. We'd really appreciate it, supporting the content. So less than 6 to go. None of the starters. Actually, Abaji's in. And Mobo's in. But, like, none of the core guys are in right now. Pajemski's super long, too, is good. Shed. Pass the Castleton screen. They got to lose, man. I'm sorry, Kobe. They got to lose. Jonathan David, what are you doing, man? It's 21 turnovers. Oofa. Butler out to Kuminga for 3. Less than 5 to go now off that miss. Raptors down 3. Mobo. To Battle in the corner. Puts it on the floor. Fade, then spins around off of Pajemski. That's not his game, is it? Wow. Is that 3-0? What the fuck happened? Ref looking at something. If I ever go to Yorkdale. It's around Yorkdale. Okay, I could be around there. I didn't realize it was by Yorkdale. Tell you, Yorkdale food court sucks. So I'm down. Raptors down 5, and Warriors calling a timeout. Sorry, Raptors calling a timeout. Sad. It's just so sad that this is the state. You know, you've got to just let them beat us. Man, I have had a brutal day betting, but I'm getting some wins to cover up a little bit of it later in the day. Christ. Brutal shit. Not the worst day ever, but goddamn. Davies. Oh, it's a yellow, man. That's not. How's it not yellow? That's CONCACAF refs, man. Will I call timeout, Darko? I don't know. Maybe to get even worse players. I don't know. Yeah, it's the tank lineup, Atlanta. It's shaky offense, but we know what we're doing here. They could have had this one. They don't want it. Imagine being on a boathouse like that. You guys see this commercial? A fucking boat? What kind of nightmare shit is that? It's a nice balcony, though. Even a boat, though, like, just a bathroom situation is... It's not for me. Six to go in this Canada game. Another good performance by them, at least, in preparations for the World Cup. Hey, Canada's got some cool friendlies in Toronto in the summer, which I'm excited for. Ukraine, New Zealand, and Cote d'Ivoire are coming to Toronto, and it's going to be a 4-game series. Canada plays, I think, New Zealand and Ukraine. There's 4 games. Anyways, I'm going to be at all 4. Well. They've changed their tune a little bit. The Raptors are down by 5 with 4 to go. Emmanuel quickly checks in. Shed is in the game. Barnes also checks in. And Pirtle is in. Raptors are going all out for the last few minutes here. What are we doing? Man, what? Why? Like, you've got to commit to the bit. You've got to commit to it. Like, you can't be, you can't be on both sides of it. You gotta choose a side, and we've chosen the tank. How much are the tickets to the game? I paid $100 for all 4, so $25 each in the end. Granted, I have a friend who's got like a Voyageurs something member, so I don't know if he got a discount on our tickets, but it was $25 each. So you $50 per. So it's a double header, and you get tickets for both games. So it's $50 per day. So I'm pumped. I'm really excited. See some cool teams play in Toronto. I live pretty close to BMO, so I can walk there. Yeah. Boucher comes in, we're winning. He ain't coming in, though. All right. Draymond bringing it over half court. Barnes defending. Goes to Butler. Down 5, and the starters, it is most of the starters in the game. It's just Shed in for Mobo. Kuminga misses. Quickly past Kuminga, lays it in past Butler. It's a 3-point game. I disagree with our strategy, Darko. I very much disagree with our strategy right now. Dempsey long 2 doesn't go. 3 minutes to go. Raptors might win this. Quickly for 3, nearly ties it. Steph landed on his tailbone hard and is out of the game. Yes, Phoenix. Oh, wow. 27 months for 905 Yada. Unreal. And at the game, 905 Yada in the house, in the building for this one, as he typically is for Raptors in Golden State, close to where they live. Could have asked for a better game to attend. Curry injury looked bad, though. It was loud. Yeah. End of the third, it got loud there. Hope you're enjoying the game. Not sure if you've got conflicting emotions about the Raptors here because you may not want them to win, but happy you're enjoying the game. Night off of Yada, 27-month member. Major shout-outs. What is the NBA going to do if we take our starters out, man? What are they going to do? Say, hey, you put in your bad players. We'd be like, oh, those are our good players. We thought they'd help us win. Like, what are they going to do about it? Quickly fouled there, blocked there by Moody. Butler in the paint. Shoot, why is he not shooting that? Weird. Butler trying to run a bit of clock or something? I guess. 10 on the shot clock. Butler out to Draymond Green. They're going to let him shoot again. This one doesn't go. Rebound Shed. 2 minutes left. Barnes. Sorry, it was Shed who threw it forward, and the pass is turned over. Moody blocked hard by Pirtle. Oh, they call foul. No challenge because Darko used it in the first on another challenge they lost, so they won't be able to challenge this. Was it a monster block? Oh my God, is that not clean? That's he got ball first, man. I don't know about that. He got his arm out. I think he got ball first. All right, well, no challenge anyways, so it doesn't matter. It's foul. Putting Golden State up by 4 on the first free throw. Chance to go up by 5 now. What the fuck is that, man? Yeah, a lot of ambitious alley-oop plays for the Raptors, for sure. Barnes to Quickly. Back to Barnes for 2. Doesn't go. Rebound Kuminga. Down by 5. Do the Warriors pull away here? Caleb, we're all confused. Butler scoops it up. Doesn't go. Rebound Barnes. Maybe not dead yet. What is the NBA going to do if we sub out our starters? Like, what are they going to fine us for? Fine you for picking bad lineups? Like, what the hell is the NBA going to do about it? The Sixers really ruined it for everybody. They ruined tanking because they were just so aggressive with it. I mean, I guess it did get them Joel Embiid. But it also got them Ben Simmons. It also got them Jahlil Okafor. It also got them Nerlens Noel. Man, that team can't fucking draft. Like, they drafted 3 centers in, like, 4 years. Nerlens Noel, Jahlil Okafor, and Joel Embiid. Act like you're getting Cooper Flag. Give it up. Like, as if the only pick you're allowed to get in the lottery is the fucking first overall pick. What a fucking stupid take. You know, there's more picks than just the one first overall one. You put yourself in a better position to stay higher in the draft. Maybe the Stars have been complaining, but fuck them. Like, we got a job to do here. Here, quick peek. Look at this. 7th. Probably land 7, 8, or 9. You with the 5th? Probably land 6 or 7 now. And you've got a higher percentage chance for a top 4 pick. It's not much, but it's something. Uba in chat. What's going on? One of our members. Yeah, also, like, this is one of our only remaining hard games. You're right. Rick Papa brings up a good point. 11 of the next 12 are teams under 500. So if you're going to, like, this is the game you got to lose. Because you're going to win a bunch of the rest. Also, you don't want to make the play-in by accident, which is another thing to think about. Timeout by Kerr here. Raptors down 3, 52 seconds left. I hate the position I'm being put in, wanting them to lose here. How are we going to lose to Washington? We might not, but we did at home, so. Washington lately have kind of decided to try a little bit. Like, they're on, like, historic bad pace, and they've now started to kind of, like, be like, okay, maybe we don't, like, make history for how bad we are, right? Yeah, relegation, I understand the desire, but it just can't happen. Financially, no way. Congrats, all spreaders. Spread them. Well, I've seen some crazy shit happen, so. Man, it's college basketball, just the type of beats you get, the worst ones. The kids that don't know when to quit. Foul too much. I lost a prop today. A guy just fucking yoinked a three. In the air, first split second, knew he put way too much on it. Second split second, I knew he put just enough to get a horrendous bank three. And that's what happened. Lost a bet. Then proceeded to lose like a lot of bets today. Whew, not a good day. Butler off the glass doesn't go. 3-point game. Raptors have it. 34 seconds. Don't make me watch overtime. It's 12:30 in the morning. Barnes to Shed. Getting to the rim. Tough layup blocked by Butler. Wow, what a play. And Delaney calling for fouls. Yes, Abaji fouls. Butler to the line. That might be that. Well, no. 15 to 28 seconds. Canada lost. That's that. That's a shame. Oh, yeah, we do have to play a third place game against the U.S. Do we? I don't know if they do, actually. Is there a third place game? Maybe there is. Oh, they do. Okay, well, that should be fun. Butler at the line, 4-point game. Damn. Canada lost today. Italy lost today. March Madness crushed me. At least the Raptors lost, I think. All right, 5-point game again. 15.8 seconds to go. A lot of teams near the bottom won't be as good as us next year, I agree. Barnes has it stolen on almost. Shed gets it back. Gives to Barnes. Oh, my God. He just crammed it on Kuminga. It's a 3-point game again. 10 3-pointers, a free fry McDonald's tomorrow. I ain't going to be at McDonald's. But, hey, if anybody else. Wow, Barnes, yeah, kind of dunked on Jonathan Kuminga there. What will the video be about tomorrow? Maybe it'll be about Thad Young. Or is that a second channel type of video? I don't do a lot of second channel videos these days. I mean, I may as well just put it on the main channel. Yeah, that's not a full video. Because I actually think the guys egged him on a bit. It was more so the customs, which is kind of fair. I'm sure Stat is catching a lot of shit for that take. All right, 3-point game. Golden State to inbound. They get it into Hield, who's fouled by Quickly with 6.7 seconds left. He's going to head to the line. I might do, like, biggest needs for the Raptors next season. I did this one. I write them down so I have, like, ideas. I could do an I'm not gonna do a Mayo Quickly one. Ooh, can Scotty Barnes be a franchise player? That's a decent one, isn't it? But I do like, I guess, well, when you travel to the U.S., customs isn't that bad. And you just get off the plane there. It's kind of weird. In Canada, you gotta, when you ride back Canada, you gotta get in line. But again, these guys are pros. Like, get a fucking Nexus. I've got a Nexus. Somewhere. It's somewhere. Yeah, you know what? I don't know where it is. Somewhere. No idea, but it's somewhere. Problem with having a Nexus, it's useless as an adult when your friends don't have the Nexus. Like when I was younger, my parents have a Nexus, my sister's a Nexus, so we all use it. It's useless when none of your friends have a Nexus. Holy, look at that hill. Alvin Williams. Where the hell is that? Is that actually in San Fran? Big ass hill. Damn, they don't let them sit courtside of this game? What is this shit? Matty Diallo's not courtside? What kind of shit is that? How's my fantasy team doing? Still struggling, man. It's going to be quite the effort from the boys the last 3 days of the year. Shed for 3. The type of bank I lost a bet on earlier today. It's a 2-point game. Butler has it. He's fouled. 2 seconds. Butler at the line. 2-point game. Yeah. I want to go to bed, man. I want to go to bed. Hey, bank's open. Chase Bank. Shed cash in the Chase Bank money glitch. The ATM glitch. You guys know if you write a fake check and cash it at an ATM, they'll just give you the cash. So it's a glitch. Like a video game glitch. You get free money. Just tell them you have money that you don't have. And before they can catch you, just withdraw all the cash. And now you have, what are they going to do? You've got the cash. Now what are they going to do about it? Come find you? Like, how? It's just cash. How would they know it's from you? Butler misses the second. Oh, my God. Wow, we didn't even get the shot off in time. All right, well, kept competitive to the end. Didn't get embarrassed with pulling guys out, so I guess that's a win. Wow, just saw the replay of the missed penalty call for Canada. I mean, it's soft, but that's always fucking called these days. Like, I think if that's never called ever, I'm okay with that. But the fact that if I see that, that is always called. That's the annoying part of it. But yeah, that'll be it. Nice ethical tank by the Raptors tonight. I slept 10 hours. I'm not even really tired, but I just know I need to sleep. Thank you guys so much, everybody. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I know it's a late one. I know you guys are feeling the tank as well, but you stayed up with me. You hung out with me. I really appreciate it. That was a big loss for the Raptors in the tank standings, so job done. No post-game show today because it's late. Yeah, I'm done. It's late. I'm going to bed. Hope y'all have a great Friday. Next Raptors stream will be... I don't think we play Saturday or Friday. We don't play tomorrow. I don't think we play Saturday either. Next game up is Sunday, 6 p.m. against the Spurs. I'll see you there. Have a great weekend, everybody.